I have one last piece of advice for you. There's only one last thing that I really could say at this point. Look, I've tried every method possible. I was on all of the internet forums, talking to people, getting advice. I tried everything, and I was able to stop. But there's one piece of advice that I always somewhat knew about, but I never actually followed because I thought it was too hard to actually follow. I thought nobody can really follow this advice. It's just way too complex. No one has that level of self-discipline. But in these last 9 or 10 months, I've really been putting everything into trying this method out, and it's been changing a lot of my life. The amount of thoughts I have, the amount of urges I have, all of these things, the idea of watching pee, I would say in my mind, has dropped at least 95% from what it was 10 months ago. And I'll explain exactly how I do this. It's literally only 3 words. It's so simple in theory, but when you practice, you have to be a freaking beast to actually pull this off. If any of you are watching this and you can't delete social media for 5 days, you can't stop watching this video because you literally can't follow this. It's not going to work. Lower your gaze. 3 words. If you were to follow this, the chances of you ever watching pee ever again would drop to almost 0. I'll give you a personal example from my real life. Just a few weeks ago, I was at a restaurant picking up food. Okay, I'm going to tell you the story not to sound like I'm some sort of beast, I'm this alpha male. I swear, nothing like that, bro. Please don't even take it that way. I swear to God. I'm picking up food, and as I'm picking up the bag, I'm walking towards the door, and I see a girl holding up the door for me. She works at this restaurant. She was dressed somewhat attractively with tight clothing. She had the door open, and she was smiling and looking at me in the eyes, right? And I kind of have to walk right up to her to get through this door. So I swear to God, I grab the food, I look up, I assess the whole situation that's going on here. I look down, I nod at her as a sign of respect for opening up the door, and I walk right past the door, making no eye contact with her after the initial glance to see what was happening. That's what I mean by lowering your gaze. I'm going to explain to you in a different way. If right now, how many of you would crave chocolate cake if you've never seen chocolate cake in your life before? 0% of you, right? Just a logical argument I'm trying to bring up here. But if you were to look at chocolate cake every single day, make it your phone's wallpaper, your computer's background, and everywhere you go, you just see floating chocolate cakes, and you're so hungry, you just want to go eat all of them. You would be craving a lot more, right? And you know you can't. And you know you can't get with any of these people or any of these chocolate cakes, but you want it so bad. Then you go back home, and all you're doing in the bathroom is thinking about how much you want to go and destroy that, right? Same exact concept. So you know that it's not good for you. You know that all of these attractive, enticing things are not what you're looking for in life. You want to stop your addiction. You want to stop getting enticed. You want to stop your urges. You want to be a free man. You want to be free. That's all you've wanted for this entire duration. You've watched so many videos, so many articles, Reddit, Nofap, all these places. All you really want is mental freedom. You just want to be at peace. If we're being honest here, right? I personally quit my gym membership. And the reason that I did that was because I don't want to see half-naked women anymore. I don't want to see naked girls, straight up. Look, I don't care if you want to cancel. If anybody that's watching this that has blue hair or any other color hair wants to go post this and start canceling me, I swear to God, I don't give a single flying F possible. I stopped swearing in my videos, by the way. I'm trying my best. Because if we're being honest here, brother to brother, which 94% of you are, or something crazy like that, it's the honest truth, bro. I realize, look, I'm going to the gym and I'm realizing there are so many half-naked women wearing extremely tight clothing as if it was painted on them. I'm a warm-blooded straight male. If I see this stuff, it's going to put thoughts in my head. Who are we lying to, bro? Who are we lying to? It's common sense, bro. So I stopped going to the gym. I made a little workout situation in my garage, like a half-decent gym. I get a little workout in there. It's easy. I go to a boxing gym now where it's literally all men for the most part. And I barely see women at all as I'm working out. I'm not thinking about girls. I'm not getting these thoughts put in my head. I'm not getting attracted to women or thinking about these sexual thoughts. None of it, bro. Because I realized I was going to the gym. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try practicing this technique. And by the way, we only have so much willpower. It's not infinite. And I'd wake up in the morning, 8 a.m., go to the gym, me and my boy. I'd come back. I'm like, bro, what the hell was that? I'm having these thoughts in my head all day. I go use the bathroom. It's all I'm thinking about. I'm sitting down after work. It's all I'm thinking about. As I'm editing videos, it's all I'm thinking about. Well, clearly, bro, if you're seeing chocolate cake wherever you go and you're really, really hungry, what else are you going to think about, bro? It's so simple. So I tried this out. Hear me out. I tried this out. I go to the gym. I'm not going to look at girls today. I'm thinking that I'm a man, huh? I'm a freaking beast. I'm going to go in there. I'm going to get my workout in. I'm going to stay focused and determined. I'm not going to look at girls' butts and all this stuff. So I walk in. I'm like, whoa. I literally have to put on a blindfold to even get a workout in today with those rules involved. There are certain places in life where you just can't follow this technique and you should just leave the room straight up. If you're going to the gym, I know if I look up anywhere, unless I'm like literally doing this, right? If I look up anywhere, I'm going to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 girls all half naked. So I stopped going to the gym. Very, very simple. Just walk out of the situation. You can work out somewhere else, calisthenics, do push-ups at your house, whatever it is, bro. Work out your mind before you work out your body. Don't use it as an excuse either. So I stopped going, and I swear that's been helping me out a lot, bro. Working out by other means, working out at home, other places, it's been helping me out a lot. The amount of urges that I got when I was at the gym were, I'd say, at least 7 or 8 times more than on an average day. Because I'd go to the gym and I'd see this. It would entice me every single morning, and I don't see it anymore. Or if I'm out in public, for an example, I'm walking downtown Detroit, anywhere that's very, very populated, a lot of people. If I'm walking around and there's a really attractive girl walking straight towards me, I just lower my gaze and I walk straight. If there's a girl that's half dressed right in front of me, I look to the right, look to the left, look down. I lower my gaze and I just walk away. The same second, only the first casual glance, because clearly you don't want to walk into a wall, right? The first casual glance is fine. But the time that you look back again, now you're looking with the actual purpose now. Before it was, okay, I want to make sure I'm walking straight, not into a wall. Now I'm going to make sure that I'm walking straight into a... Not going to happen, bro. So I've been practicing this, and I swear to God, the amount of urges that I've been getting in these last 9 to 10 months have dropped drastically. It's as if I'm a different human being. It's like I don't even have to fight the battle when I'm alone anymore, because the thoughts were even planted in the seed of my brain from the morning. Instead of going through all that battle, which my last videos kind of taught you how to fight through that because it's going to come regardless, which it is, how about we just stop what's planting the seed to begin with? This is a source solution. This is a solution that really pulls the seed right out of the root and finds the absolute easiest, most bottom way that we can solve this problem. I promise you that if you try this out, try lowering your gaze. If you're walking in a store, in public, at school, at the gym, wherever it is, even scrolling on Instagram, scrolling on YouTube nowadays, this platform is becoming TikTok. I hate YouTube. Whatever platform you're on, whatever site you're on, whatever place you're at, if you just lower your gaze, it will make you have less urges, and it will make sure that you actually go on a decent Nofap streak. And if you follow it properly, it will, for the most part, really end your addiction. It all starts off at the source, bro. It starts off at the source. If as a society, now look, this is us following the solution as a single person, right? I know that, look, I can't change the whole world, bro. I'm living in America. This is the land of the free, the home of the brave, baby. If you want to walk outside half naked, no problem. More power to you. This is America. It's all liberal. It's all good. Yeah, great. But in reality, that's not how the world works, right? It's a very closed-minded way of thinking. But I can't change the world. I can only change myself. A girl wants to walk outside half naked wearing a nude-colored crop top, no problem. I'm going to look straight and walk right past you. I'm not going to shake your hand. I'm not going to touch you. I'm not going to look at your chest. I'm not going to look at your body. Nothing like that. I'm going to have full control of myself at ground zero, at the very, very, very source of the problem. I'm going to have control of myself. So this way, I'm not having any challenges later on at night where I'm sitting by myself or throughout the next couple of weeks. So take this as a solution for yourself. Try this for yourself. It might sound crazy. It might sound radical. It might sound really, really complicated and hard to actually do, but try your best, bro. When you lower your gaze, when you don't even look back a second time, you don't even let the seed plant in your mind so that nothing will grow. It will be less of a battle for you. It will be less hard for you. Life in general is hard. A while back, us men had to go fight in wars and do all this stuff, and it was a bunch of violence and all this brutal type of lifestyle. Now it's not like that. The only war that we have is right here. But before it even gets to our brain, it's consumed with our eyes. If you protect your eyes, you protect your brain, and that is how you can end your addiction. Thank you all for watching this video. I think that's the last piece of advice I have for Nofap in a very, very long time, unless I learned something new. Thank you all for watching this video. Stay dreaming, stay lucid. I'm out. Peace.